Baby, what was that? What was that, huh? Answer me. Do you think this is some kind of joke? Do you enjoy seeing me this way? Pissed off and squirming in my seat? Huh? Do you? Then what the fuck were you doing out there? Flirting with the waitress right in front of my face? I don't care if she was flirting with you first. Is there some written rule that states when someone flirts with you, you must flirt back? You've obviously gone insane if you don't think this is an appropriate reaction to you making hard eyes at the person serving us our food. And in front of me. And you had the nerve to do it in front of our friend after we agreed to keep us private. I mean, at least until we're 100% sure about whatever this is. Yes, whatever this is. I am sure about what I want. Yeah, I am. Are you? Then do me a favor and act like it. I gotta say, you flirting with strangers kinda makes it hard for me to tell. And if we're keeping this between us for now, you should know that situations like this don't exactly make it easy for me to hide my feelings. They only make me want to claim what's mine, and I can't do that right now, can I? No, I can't, so please stop torturing me. Don't do that. That, last time I checked, we both agreed it was for the best. I believe it was even you who said it would make things weird if we just, out of nowhere, showed up everywhere, hand in hand, and making out, and I agreed. But somehow you're now making it seem like I was alone in that decision, and that's not fair. We both agreed that we would wait to tell our friends what's going on between us, that we would wait until we're 100% sure that this is what we want. You're clearly trying to upset me. You are. I mean, what else would explain all of this? So if this is the game you want to play, then fine. Yeah, fine. Have it your way and let's see who gets the last laugh. You know exactly what I mean by that. So, keep this up, and I promise you that lunch will not end well for either one of us. Do you understand? And the last thing I want to do, and the last thing I'm sure you want me to do, is cause a scene in front of our friend, the thirsty waitress, and everyone else here. So please, for both our sake, behave. Baby, please. Look, I don't know why you're doing what you're doing and why you're choosing to do it today, but for now, just behave for me. Here, come on, we've been in here for a while. Let's go before Sarah starts getting all suspicious. Hey, bestie. Hope we weren't gone for too long. Did you miss us? Well, we missed you, meanie. Don't blame me. Don't, it's not my fault. Without saying any names, someone over there couldn't stop taking pictures in the mirror. But I mean, to be fair, the lighting in there is amazing. Did the food not come out yet? No, no, it's fine. It's not like I'm starving or anything. You know, perhaps the next time you flirt with our waitress, can you make it so that our food comes out on time? What's the point of flirting if you have to wait for your food, right? Anyways, what were we in the middle of talking about? I believe you're telling us about your date with the hot construction worker, right? So, so how did it go? What was the big question she wanted to ask you? What? Wait, um, no, 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 I'm sorry. It just, it caught me by surprise. Well, yeah, you guys have only been dating for 3 weeks. Don't you think her asking you to move in is a bit, you know? Okay, nope, nope. We're not doing this. We're not doing this today. So, no judgment from me if you think, if you think that moving in with her will make you happy, then who am I to judge? Right? Who are we to judge? Personally, I I can't wait to meet her. We're sorry, Sarah. We're sorry. It's not that we're laughing at you. It's just, I don't know, can we at least meet her before you guys make the big move? We barely know her name. Actually, wait, what is her name? Wait, really? No, seriously, what's her name? I think it was. Oh, no, 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 no. Was it. Oh, Lauren. I remember. Lauren, the hot construction worker. How could I forget? Ouch! Sarah. Okay, that is so unfair. I'll have you know that I do remember what it's like to be in love. And no, I haven't gone on any dates recently. And your point? So, because I haven't gone on any dates, I'm not allowed to comment on whether 3 weeks is too soon to move in with someone. Wait, why are you two looking at me like that? One of you is giving me a death glare, and the other is looking at me like I'm lying. And both looks seem a bit uncalled for, if I must say. No, Sarah. No, I'm not seeing anyone, and plus you both know if I was. Not really want to keep things from you guys. Okay, dude, now you're just making stuff up. I don't have the look. I get when I'm in love. Well, for starters, I don't exactly know what look you're talking about. And even if I did, that would be impossible considering I am, one, not seeing anyone, and two, I am especially not in love with anyone. So, yeah. Plus, I don't even remember the last date I went on. um, oh, look, the food's here. Yeah, that one's mine, and I believe the chicken's hers. Thank you. Yeah, I think we have everything we need. Right, guys? This looks amazing. Wait, yours looks so much better than mine. Maybe I should have got that instead. Can I taste? You're a little quiet over there. Are you okay? Okay, fine. Ignore me then. Nothing. I was just asking her how her food is. And how about you, Sarah? How's your food? How about we don't go back to talking about my love life? I don't see you grilling her. No, I don't need you to hook me up with anyone. I'm not closed off to love. Plus, I have you guys, work, and my hobbies. I volunteer on weekends. Basically, what I'm trying to say is I'm perfectly fine with how things are. I believe the saying is, why fix something if it isn't broken? And my love life isn't broken, it's just non existent. Okay, guys, it's non existent, but, I don't want to be hooked up with anyone right now. Sarah, always so persistent. You're not gonna let this go, are you? You're not, so let's just get this out the way. Is this not a pic of your coworker? I met her at your holiday party last year. What do you mean she's been asking about me? Well, I mean, she was nice. I honestly haven't thought much of her since that night. I know you mean well, but she's your coworker, and I don't know how okay I would be with dating someone you work with. I mean, what if things go wrong? I'd imagine that would be a weird situation for you, and I would hate to be responsible for any ruined friendships. I'm not being negative, I'm being realistic. You know what, fine. Yeah, text me her number and I'll think about it, but no promises. Why would he do that? Why would he tell her I would reach out? I know you just want what's best for me, but I don't know her. Whatever, fine. Hey, hey, you're still quiet and you're barely eating your food. What's wrong? Okay, I'm sorry. I won't ask again. I don't know what's wrong with her. She won't tell me. Great, you can respond to Sarah, but not me. Whatever. Wait, no. Why do you want the check? We just got our food. Plus, I thought we were all going to check out the new bookstore after we leave here. Okay, guess not. I don't know if you forgot, but I'm kind of staying with you this weekend. My car and the rest of my belongings are at your place, so I would have to leave with you. Sorry, Sarah. She's my ride, so I guess I'll be needing the check too. No, appreciate it, but I don't want you to have to do that. You live all the way in the opposite direction, and that would be a waste. It's fine. There goes the waitress. Could you maybe work your charm and get her attention? You know, since you're the one who wants to leave. Hi. Yeah, everything's great. We unfortunately have to leave a bit sooner than expected. Could we actually have the check now? Yeah, together is fine. Thank you. Yeah, I have everything. Sarah, I'm really sorry we had to cut everything short. Same time next weekend. Promise? I'll be sure to drive my own car, so. Love you. Drive safe and text us when you get home, okay? What's going on? What was that? Are you really that upset because I asked you to stop flirting with the waitress? Who you were only flirting with to upset me, by the way. Let's not forget. Surely it wasn't worth leaving our best friend behind and ditching the rest of the plans we made. If not that, then what? The light screamed out. What's going on with you today? No, I am not trying to argue with you. I'm trying to reason with you. I want to talk to you. Do you not want to talk? Look, I'm sorry for the way I spoke to you earlier in the bathroom, but seeing someone flirt so boldly with you and for you to flirt back when I couldn't take it. But you already knew I wouldn't be able to, so I'm really not understanding the problem here. What are you going on about? What did I say to Sarah that was so bad? Is it because I took her coworker's number? We both know, and she knows deep down that I'm not going to reach out, so if that's what you're worried about. So now you don't care what I do. Since when? Okay then, I will reach out then. No, it's not okay. Baby, this was supposed to be a fun weekend. We were supposed to hang out with our friends today and spend the rest of the weekend binge watching our favorite show and ordering greasy takeout. So can we please not do this? How did I mess it up? Me. Because I told her I wasn't in love or dating anyone? But that's what we agreed we would both say to questions like that. As I know that's not true, and so do you, and I thought that's all that mattered. I know. I hate lying too. Yeah, I tell you all the time that it makes me feel guilty lying to everyone that we love, but I also know how complicated things can get when people in a friend group start dating. Plus, there was a part of me that, for a short while, did enjoy keeping this part of us to myself. But now it just feels not worth it. Do you really think that I wanted to say to her that I wasn't in love with anyone? Or lie about not knowing the last date I went on? Especially when I remember so vividly the way it ended. Listen, if you're ready to tell everyone, then so am I. Yeah, we can make a whole event out of it. We can call it Coming Out Part 2. Except this time we'll be coming out together. And we're not really in a closet anymore, so I don't know if that would make... I don't know, we could think about this. But yeah, I'm more than willing to tell everyone. Just say the word and... Wait, it's all making sense now. You wanted me to react in front of Sarah, didn't you? You wanted to have to confess to her what we've been doing. That's why you were flirting with the waitress. Yeah, I mean, I knew there was the possibility that you just wanted to get me riled up, but I didn't suspect that it was because you specifically wanted to blow our cover. Come here. No, I want to be mad, but I totally get it. And again, I'm really sorry for talking to you like that. You're not supposed to find it hot when I get upset with you, baby. There's something to be said about the way you make me feel, and you know what? I don't want to hide it anymore. I want everyone to know that I love you. And welcome people into our world, the world that we're building together. Are you ready to welcome people into our world? Yeah, to be honest, I'm not too excited about that part either, but for what it's worth, something tells me I'll be worth it. And I've known I loved you for so long, I think it's time that everyone else knows too. Finally, I can tell our friends about how you seduced me and slowly slithered your way into my heart. My little snake. What did you say? Oh, I thought you didn't care. But yes, I'll delete her number. Under one condition, though. Yeah, one condition. And I meant that. I'm not mad. But in order for me to forget about what you pulled back there, I'm gonna need you to make it up to me when we get inside. I don't know. I'm sure you'll think of something. You've always been so clever in that way. Isn't it so funny how life works? We've been best friends for forever. So I'm sure you already know this, but really I've never felt this way about anyone. And I had no idea that the girl that has helped me through heartbreak after heartbreak and has wiped so many of my tears would be the only person I could ever see myself being with for the rest of my life. What we have kind of makes all the heartbreak and failed relationships feel worth it in a weird way. And this has to work because if it doesn't, there will be no one to hold me while I ugly cry and wipe my embarrassingly red and snotty nose. Might be a little weird if you're the reason for the snot and tears. Do you promise? I promise too. Not to bring this up again, but I can't believe you flirted with someone in my face. I'm not mad, I'm not mad. I'm just a little bit in disbelief. I hope you know you have a lot of making up to do. I love you too. But you should know that love definitely won't get you out of this. So I hope you're thinking long and hard about what you're gonna do when we get inside. And I hope it involves food because I'm still kind of hungry, you know. Someone made us leave the restaurant just a tad bit early. I'll be the judge of that. Now get us home and stop being so sappy. I think this is going to be fun.